The 15th BRICS Summit will be held in Gauteng from the 22nd to the 24th of August this year. South Africa will host the leaders of Brazil, Russia, India and China, where they will discuss a range of issues affecting this bloc and how to strengthen its position internationally. The theme of the summit is BRICS and Africa, Partnership for Mutually Accelerated Growth, Sustainable Development and Inclusive Multilateralism. Around 42% of the world's population falls under BRICS, with around 27% of the globe's GDP. During question time, the Democratic Alliance asked what South Africa's stance will be when President Vladimir Putin arrives for the summit. This is in light of the warrant for his arrest issued by the International Criminal Court.
Can the minister, the deputy minister, or the director general give this committee a firm yes or no answer? Will Putin visit South Africa physically? One. And two, if President Vladimir Putin visits South Africa, will South Africa uphold our obligations in terms of international law and arrest him?
EFF and ANC MPs in the committee have taken a different position.
We should first look at the credibility of the body that wants us as a country to implement their position on arresting the president of Russia.
Nobody is going to arrest President Putin. President Putin will be coming to South Africa, and we are going to will be happy to receive President Putin.
DIRCO DG Zain Dango told MPs the department is looking at all these matters and considering South Africa's obligations. He says DIRCO is seeking legal advice so that South Africa can be completely certain of the legal action to take.
This is the first time that a third-party state has been issued a warrant of arrest where the investigation has not been triggered by the Security Council. That means Article 98 of the Rome Statute, which deals with countries' obligations under international customary law, kicks in. And this means that in terms of that, third-party states not coming to the ICC through the Security Council must get a waiver of that person's immunity from that state. So in this particular case, the waiver of immunities for President Putin would need to come from Russia itself. This is subject to various legal interpretations, and this is why this particular committee, chaired by the Deputy President, is looking at all these facets.
On the Ukraine-Russia conflict, DIRCO says it continues to maintain good relationships with both countries. President Cyril Ramaphosa has reached out to other African heads of state, and they will be meeting with both Russia and the Ukraine in June as part of a peace mission. DIRCO says this has received support from the United Nations Secretary General. On the allegations around the South Africa-Russia arms debacle, DIRCO says an investigation will take place, but to date, no evidence has been presented. Abra Babia, SABC News, Parliament.